What's happening, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of Skye, episode 19. And finally, trains and subways arrived in our Skye series. And in this episode, we are going to be transforming this little bit of coastline here. I thought, why not pick a starting line? And we're going to transform it to this. This is what we're going to have. We're going to have decorative graffiti, we're going to have little pathways, we're going to have different kind of buildings. It's going to look absolutely fabulous. So if you want to see this getting built, let's just stay tuned because it's coming up right now. But before I get on to anything else, if you are liking this video, why not hit that like button, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button where I post at least, I'm trying to post at least 2 videos a week at this moment in time. It would really help my channel. I just want to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers to the channel as well. It really means a lot to me. So it's not going unnoticed. So thank you very much. Why not check out my description below where you can find my direct link to my Discord channel, where I'm really active over there. So pop in, say hi, share screenshots, we can share ideas together and have a bit of fun. Also, my link to my Blue Sky account and my X account is also down there, so check out my Blue Sky account where I am posting a lot of my content. I will also have the links to all the mods that I've used down below as well, so do check them out. Go over to the PDX mods. If you do like them, hit that subscribe button to any of the mods that you see in game. Now, let's start off with what regional packs we're using in game. So we're using the Japan regional pack, we're using the Eastern Europe regional pack, and yeah, we use the French one as well, the French regional pack. The French, I really like the French pack. I think it's really nice. In terms of our newest regional packs getting released, we've got the China regional pack coming out on the 10th of Feb, the USA Northeast regional pack coming out on the 24th of February, and the USA Southwest is the 3rd of March. So it's really exciting times for the game at this moment. Anyway, back into this. So as you can see, the Japan regional pack has a lot of nice buildings, and I thought to myself, it's a really nice fit for this part of the city, for what I want to create. So I just implemented it as well. So as you can see as well, I do use a lot of the car parks as well, which is something that I actually have not done in game as of yet, is utilise the parking spaces, but they come in really handy in this build. And I do create a lovely little commercial area dotted about here, there and everywhere. As you can see, this is from the Japan pack. I just go into my Find It mod and I'm just literally plopping buildings here, there and everywhere. As per, folks, I will be jumping in and out as the video goes on. So I'm going to leave you be just now and I'll jump back in just one moment. So just jumping back in here, folks, this is where my French buildings come in. Obviously I've already placed some of them behind here. However, the buildings look really good. I upgrade the roads to the parking, as you can see here, and I just utilise the French park by putting the commercial areas all the way along here. Now again, I'm just going to make my find it mod, type in FR, up comes the buildings, which is really good. Obviously fit a nice little single building, 2 single buildings in there very nicely, and no, three single buildings, I apologise, 3 single buildings in there nicely. Obviously I tidy it up by using my move it mod as well, which didn't crash my game, thankfully, which was good. Onto the park, I do make my first park in the city, just down to the left hand side. I also drop a school into the right, as you can see, and I didn't mean to say left hand side there, I meant right hand side. As you can see, I've put a urban school in there. So I am mixing up the packs. I'm not sticking to one pack. I just want a bit of a mixture of different kind of buildings in this build. As you can see, I have put a car park in there as well. So yeah, anyway, I'll jump back in just one moment. So for this little area, I thought I'd put a little marker in place. So all I done was I went in and Find It mod. If you type in very low, and if you've got the commercial tab highlighted, you'll get these little market stalls. I thought these were a great little fit to this area as well. I thought that was really good. Going a bit further ahead of myself here, but I do change the ground surface here towards the end. I do add obviously this lovely little sort of, it's not a fence, it's like a wall fence. It's actually one of my favourite types of walls actually. And as you can see, there goes the surface. So I dim down the brightness of the surface, add a little water fountain to it, and finish it off with a couple of seating areas. And boom, look at that. As easy as that, with all the mods, with all the assets that you've got in game. It's amazing what you can create in game. Now on to my favourite part, I used a couple of Elgendo's graffitis here, and yeah, the two cats, which I put up onto the building as well. I absolutely love that touch. So after I've done with Elgendo's vanilla pavement, I sort of moved one of the walkways and path netlines from CryptoGamerSkylines, and I then create this sort of park slash dog park. Now I skipped ahead because you've all seen me build parks, so I didn't want to bore you with that. I then use Elgendo's sort of wet sort of surface, which gives a nice little shine to the ground, and then I use Sully's sort of like grainy sort of dirty look for the ground as well. Just finishes it off. And then add street lamps just to the alleyway, just here, just to give it that realism look. And then jump over to the next part, and I use one of Elgendo's surface. I'm pretty sure it's the Edinburgh surface, I'm sure. If you just go into the extra assets tool, tab along to your left hand side, and you'll find it. And one thing that I absolutely love by Bootyaddict is his mural decal pack. There's so many lovely, big, massive art sort of pictures here that you can put on the side of your buildings. It's mainly meant for like large buildings. So look at that. So many nice artistic paintings that we've got going on here. So it's a great fit into Skye. So thank you very much for that. Really appreciate that. So here I forgot to hit record, so I put some graffiti up. I obviously put fences up and trees. So this part here, the trams are going to run right along the seafront here, which is going to be great for the locals to transport from A to B. And here is where obviously my hub's going to be for my transportation. Behind the camera you'll be able to see just the bus station, you'll see that just shortly. But I build again another little market area here as well, which you're about to see. Now my thinking is behind this is where I'm going to build up and around my trams and my bus station. So obviously quite close by to the left there you can see my train stations there as well, and just north of the train station is where my subway station is. So actually for my folks getting about, it's all quite central. So I just want to build up and around this area, because this area, in a couple of episodes time, this area is going to be packed. And that is a wrap, folks, for this episode. Now, one thing that I didn't show you is putting in obviously the stops for the subways and the buses. I'm not going to show you all that, you know how to do that. However, look at this, my city is coming to life. If it wasn't for the modders though, it would not look near as good, so thank you so much. Anyway, if you did like this episode, hit that like button, even leave a comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are. And if you like it that much and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. You've been watching me, Beardy Brown. Until next time, happy gaming.